Mr. Serizawa, start your engines!
What is up, guys? Today's Awesome here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I wanted to make a video about the 2009 Ghostbusters, the video game multiplayer, and what it's like in 2021. Now, this is gameplay in the background of the main menu multiplayer, and like my stats and stuff, and like how kind of like the matchmaking and like character selection works stuff. This is B-roll footage. I'm not actually like going over the menus right now as I'm talking to you. This is just B-roll footage in the background because this is just how I make videos. However, when we actually get to the gameplay portion, that is actually me playing the game and probably re-mentioning some of the stuff I'm mentioning in this intro of this part of the video. A little fun history with me and this multiplayer is that I never got to play in its prime. And I know that people did grind this game, and there are some very few individuals that do come and play this multiplayer that have crazy amount of stats, probably all the achievements in the game. As for the 2009 video game, I have all the achievements besides some of the harder multiplayer ones. And as for Ghostbusters Remastered on both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, I have 100% all achievements because I just love the game. The story was amazing. The gameplay, you really feel like a Ghostbuster. And then the multiplayer on the 2009 game, I'm going to say 2009 game throughout this video because it's not the remaster. The remaster doesn't have the multiplayer, which is why I want to make this video, because I really want either a new Ghostbusters game or just the old Ghostbusters multiplayer brought back into the remaster, which I do want to mention that there was some news about this, courtesy of GhostbustersNews.com. I will leave links in the description down below to their YouTube channel and to the articles that they made. The oldest article that they made is that there is rumored a Ghostbusters game in the works by Elphonic, who were behind the popular Friday the 13th the game. That was a couple months ago, and now we're still kind of just waiting on more information on that. And to top it all off is that we got some news about the whereabouts of the remastered Ghostbusters multiplayer, and to put it into short-term simplification, because I know English, it's basically not happening. Like, the remaster came out about 2 years ago, and they just couldn't get it to work, so we're not going to see the multiplayer come back for remastered, which is a damn shame. And if it is true that Elphonic or someone out there is making another Ghostbusters game, I really hope it's very similar to this game. It has a multiplayer. I don't want like a player versus player system where like one player is a ghost and some are the Ghostbusters. I just want to get online with my friends and go bust some ghosts. That's really it. And I really want people to come back and play this game in the meantime, because I know we can do it. I know that there can be a resurgence to this multiplayer. The multiplayer and the servers are still up. There's just not a player base for the multiplayer. So if this video for some reason just blows up, please, on Xbox 360, even PlayStation 3, please. Oh, please, come and play this game with me. It's so much fun. It was so cool. Like, at this portion of the video, we're over the stats and like the different type of wanted ghosts you can get. This was a really cool system where like there was like they're kind of like boss ghosts, like very unique ghosts. The multiplayer had very unique ghosts that you did not see in the single player campaign at all, which was really awesome. There was really fun game modes, but the wanted ghosts were really unique because in order to encounter some of these wanted boss ghosts, as I'm gonna call them, you had to beat the previous ghosts. Like, some of the ghosts you'll hover over, like, you have to do very specific things for them to like spawn in the match, and then you have to beat that ghost, capture it, destroy it, whatever like type of like ghost or entity it is. You have to capture, destroy it, and then you unlock pretty much the next boss wanted ghost. And then say if you want to count like the red Slimer, like the Rage Slimer, I think it's called, you have to get the Arctic Slimer first. So it was a really, really cool system that kind of like rewarded you in a way for playing the game and like, you know, playing certain roles and doing certain things. Then you catch a ghost, and it's one of the achievements you get for beating all 50 of the wanted ghosts, which was a really, really cool system. I do miss this game. I actually do come back and play every so often, and like a private custom game because I can't play with anyone, which is a real shame. And I can't level up or do anything because really to encounter these wanted ghosts, it does have to be an actual like non-custom game private match. It has to be like a public, official like I guess server game. I don't know how else to really call it. But yeah, that's just the unfortunate part about the game is that you can't go encounter some of these unique ghosts unless you're in a public lobby and like there's no one playing this game, and that's just super unfortunate. So either there's a resurgence and like they just make another Ghostbusters game and it's similar to this game, because this game I don't want them to redo a whole system unless they're going to expand upon it, like driving the Ecto 1 or fixing some of the difficulty, because some of these some of these missions, like there's a survival mode which is kind of hard. Like some of the difficulty and some of the missions and jobs are really difficult, like protecting the PKE radar things. If the ghosts go near it, they attack it and the progression goes down. That one's fucking stupidly hard. And if there's anything that they had to be done with if they're going to remaster this multiplayer or do something very similar, I mean, if someone's playing by themselves, then the difficulty should match that one player and his skill level. Like that's what I kind of want. Like in a new Ghostbusters multiplayer like experience, I want to be able to level up, but also solo play. I want solo play because the multiplayer doesn't necessarily have solo play. Like again, if you do a custom match and you do something with the lobby where only you play but you don't level up, I want to be able to, if I have to, play by myself but also level up. And especially if the game dies or whatever, there's not a huge player base on it, I still want to be able to come back and level up and do some of the challenges by myself. But that's really it for this part. I'm pretty sure
these
that
gargoyles
my audio here is overlapping the
cheese.
Gameplay. So we're just gonna tune in to me playing the game and talking
this
some
is
more
really difficult
about the game. Right about now.
This is a really difficult mission to do. Because I'm playing by myself for one. Like there's no one on this game, which is a real crime or a real tragedy. Like where are those veterans with golden proton packs because they pre-ordered the game from GameStop? Like where are they at? And why hasn't there? If this game was such a huge success, why wasn't there ever a sequel or DLC or anything like that? Like come on. But yeah. Anyway, this I don't like this mission. I never really liked this mission. And the funny story is that I never got to play this game in its prime. I think I played the Ghostbusters game like probably a couple years later, because I think in 2009 when the game came out, I didn't have no, yes I did. I just didn't have the game. I had an Xbox, but I just didn't have the game. I don't know why. Like I knew about the game, but I was just never able to get it. I don't remember the reason. I don't know if Call of Duty has something to do with it, because I did grind World at War, and that came out in 2008. And this game came in 2009 alongside Modern Warfare 2, which is probably... it's so foggy, man. I don't remember, but yeah, like I think maybe Modern Warfare 2 has something to do with me not getting this game, like at launch. And by the time I was able to get it, I played the shit out of the single player. And then by the time I touched multiplayer, I wanted to play multiplayer. It was just too late. There was just nobody on. I guess there was more people on back then than there is now, because it's just here I'm just playing by myself. It's just me right now. Busting ghosts. But I do miss it, man. I do miss this. Like this is so much fun, and it would be so much fun with friends like me and Troll, just kicking back, catching ghosts, leveling up and stuff. Like I guess if they were gonna remaster this, which I don't think they are. By the time I'm making this, Afterlife is right around the corner. And there is rumors of Elphonic doing a Ghostbusters game, which I don't know, because there's rumors of them doing a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. So I don't know what to believe. And it can't be a lame Ghostbusters game like the 2016 one that came out. It has to be just like this. Either I'm playing as a recruit or one of the characters from Afterlife, and I'm just catching ghosts. I don't know what's happening. Oh, Mr. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm not actually going to encounter him. Okay, this is where it's going to start getting fucking hard. And, like, I'm going to lose. Like, straight up, I'm going to lose. Now, if you just follow my strategy with the stasis stream, or the, the stasis stream, you'll kind of be fine, but I'm about to get overwhelmed here in 2 seconds. Oh, man. This game mode's cheese. I never really liked this game mode. I like survival, slam dunk, or slime dunk, whatever it's called. And some other ones that are fine, but this one's hard because I don't like defending objects. See, that one's just gone. And like now you're just getting overwhelmed. Like if this was like me and like 3 other people, this would be fine. This is totally this is fine. Even if it wasn't manageable, it's fair. But it's not. So that's one thing I would definitely change about this is like if you're playing by yourself, I would totally match the difficulty to the one player playing. Like kind of like zombies, you know? Like have you ever played zombies with 3 people and then one person lags out and now you're left with 3 players worth of zombies against 2? It's hard. It's difficult. And here we go. This is survival. And what's really cool about this is that we'll encounter Stay Puft. And like what I like about the survival mode is that it does at a certain way it does end, and that's really cool. You do encounter a boss. I haven't encountered all the bosses. Stay Puft in this stage is the only one. Now, getting there is the hardest part. So we'll see if we can actually get here. I don't think so. Well, let's see. These ghosts are fucking annoying. Like they're cool. I like their designs. I like the the New York like aesthetic of them. But like that projectile they shoot at you, like the fucking gun wrench thing that they have is it's just cheese. It's absolutely cheese, man. All right, get in the box. I do like to pick up my trap. Hello. Well, fuck me, man. I don't like that. I hate when I do that. When it comes to this game, I'm immersive, and I like to go pick up my trap and go throw it down, you know? I don't like leaving the trap on the ground, pressing X where it spawns in my hand magically and, like, gets thrown. I do have to say, I do, like, if I'm, okay, I don't know how to English. If I were to, pick my favorite ghost trap from Ghostbusters 1, 2, in this game. I like it. I like the ghost trap in this game because what I really like about it is that I love the ghost trap in the movies, but I never in gameplay wise, I'm just happy they don't have the cord and the pedal. I like how the ghost trap automatically just opens and you just put the ghost in there and you can look at the trap too. Like everyone looks at the trap. So for those reasons, the Ghostbusters, the video game Ghost Trap, is my favorite because it doesn't have the cord, so it's pretty much, versatile. And, it's automatic. It opens up. Like, if this game was, deadly accurate, then you can only catch one ghost with a trap. Or maybe, you can only, have the trap open up once and catch, whatever ghosts are in the capture cone. If that makes any sense. And then, you can't... And the trap can't open again. You have to empty it. Because I believe that the ghost trap can hold, a lot. One singular trap, in my mind, can capture many ghosts in the movies. It's the fact that I don't think it can open up again. Or maybe it can. I don't know. I've never seen the ghost trap be used on, capture a ghost and then open again and capture another ghost. In the game. This is really fun. I love this. I love how this is a feature in the game. But yeah, and then here in the game, I mean, it has to be that way in the game, for gameplay wise. It makes sense for gameplay. But because it opens up automatically and it can capture more than one ghost, it's awesome. Get in there, bitch. Fat lady singing. Let's see if I can get 2 for 2, baby. There we go. I love that. It's so much fun, dude. I love it. But you know, my favorite ghost trap is Ghostbusters 1 from the movies. I mean, I love Ghostbusters 2. I really do love Ghostbusters 2. I get the criticism, but I personally just love it. And the ghost trap looks really cool too. But the video game, you know, just because like it's the fucking Stone Angel cheese statues, man. Fuck. But like, you know, I just love the idea that, you know, the trap will just senses the ghost above it. Okay, that's really cool. Oh, I forgot that, you know, in different campaign missions, let's get off topic here, but in campaign missions that you have to level up your, dickhead. You have to level up your, stuff individually in different campaigns, if that makes sense. So I think in another game mode, that station stream was actually a level 4, but in survival mode, I just got it to level 2. But anyways, like, I just love the idea that the ghost trap just knows the ghost is above it. It opens up. You can look at it. Because, you know, in the movies, they say, you know, they don't look at it when the trap is capturing the ghosts. But in the game, you know, you can look at it. And it's just really cool. And the characters can look at it. I just think that's really dope. You know, no cord, no pedal. It just opens. You capture your ghost. You can slam dunk the ghosts in the trap, which I think is cool. So, of all the Ghostbusters lore, between like the comics, the games, and the movies, like I say, the video game trap is my favorite version of the trap. But Afterlife, that little like RC trap looks really cool too. And if they're making a game that's gonna incorporate both like the 84 timeline and like the Afterlife timeline, I hope we can play around with, you know, all sorts of traps. That'd be cool. And I should go over my wish list here while I'm trying to survive. For if they're gonna do a Ghostbusters game, number 1, it has to be pretty much like this. It's gotta be multiplayer. There's gotta be different types of game modes. You know, you can select your favorite Ghostbuster from, you know, now between like Ghostbusters 1 and 2, you know, with Louie. And then Afterlife, where you can play as maybe one of the kids, or, you know, a rookie character, or a customization feature, customize your favorite Ghostbuster, you know, stuff like that. And to be able to switch between, I guess for the customization, like, you know, be able to pick your Ghostbuster or customize your own Ghostbuster. Be able to slap on the Ghostbusters 1 or 2 jumpsuit would be really, really cool. Or maybe a never before seen Ghostbusters 3 suit. I mean, it doesn't exist, 3. I mean, Afterlife is technically 3. But just like, I've always pictured in my mind, what would the Ghostbusters 3 logo look like, you know? That's like the one thing I've always pictured in my mind, like, what would it look like? Like, how would I do a Ghostbusters 3 logo? You know, bring that as a really fun, like, little, you know, Easter egg. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool. And then, like, be able to play around with different gadgets, too, in the multiplayer. Like, I want to be able to drive, for one, be able to drive the Ecto-1. That's, like, you know, that has to be a thing. You have to be able to drive the Ecto-1. Because in this game, they kind of tease you. You never get to drive it. I want to drive the Ecto-1. I want to be able to customize the Ecto-1. I guess it would be a pretty big, ambitious game. I think too big for Elphonic to maybe to pull off like that. I'm starting to get a little overwhelmed. Oh my god, so many ghosts. Oh my god, there's just so many of them. You know, like, because this multiplayer is, for the most part, it's perfect. Just, like, the difficulty here and there is just too, you know, is a lot. And, like, some of the game modes, you know, I have some that are, like, weak. There's some that are weaker than others, in my opinion. But for the most part, you know, pretty much do this, but, like, expand upon it, you know, customization, Ecto-1 being drivable, Ecto-1 being customizable. And get in. Oh, look, he is so eager to get in the trap. Get off me, man. Back off, man. I'm a scientist. Just pretty much stuff like that. Like, I don't want a competitive Ghostbusters game. Like, if you make a competitive game, like, you failed. Like, that's not how I picture a Ghostbusters game. is competitive. Where, like, it's players playing ghosts or Gozer or something, or the Terror Dogs, and you're fighting the Ghostbusters. That's not what I want. I mean, that'd be cool. But, like, I don't want... If that was ever to be a game mode, I don't want that to be the primary game mode where you're just, like, it's PvP in that sense. No, I just want to be able to catch ghosts. You can be competitive when it comes to catching the ghosts and stuff, but then, like... Then you're a ghost hog. And, like, I know in this game, like, hogging ghosts was, like... It was not good. Like, that was just mean to, like, being a dick and just you wanting ghosts to only go on your trap. You know, that was a thing then. Like, people would steal your ghosts and put it in their trap, which is fine. But you know, there is a stats for like capturing ghosts in your own trap, and like and that would count as an assist. So that's just kind of lame. You know, don't have. You can, I guess, have that, but at the same time, that you will promote that type of game, that game style. I don't know. There's a fine line between, you know, competing with your friends and, you know, being like casual fun. Oh my God, get away from me! And there's just so fucking many of them, man. Yeah, it's just. Like, I don't know, I guess, like, I just got so much, like, get away from me. I guess, like, I'm just, like, my biggest thing is that whoever is making the Ghostbusters game, if it's true, that there's a Ghostbusters game in development, I hope there's just love and care into it, and there's just replayability, like, tons of it. Like, have the wanted ghosts, have, you know, just something to go for. Maybe, like, proton pack customization. I mean, that'd be kind of weird. I mean, like, some, like, rainbow or some, you know, just weird-looking proton packs. But, like, you know, some things go a long way. Like, boss fights like this are awesome. I want to fight Vigo. I want to capture the Scoleri brothers. The Scoleri brothers are, like, one of my favorite Ghostbuster enemies, like ever. Like, I love the Scoleri brothers and that whole courtroom scene. I like that'd be really cool too, just like recreate scenes and movies, like, you know, playing as Peter Venkman or Ray or Egon, capturing Slimer, and then, you know, the Ghostbusters, you know, in the courtroom and the courtroom fucking outfits. That would be funny. Like, you know, like, different, like, how, maybe, like, yeah, just have, like, Ghostbusters, like, customization like that, where you can have the jumpsuits, or you have the courtroom, like, suits and stuff like that, casual clothes, and then for Afterlife and stuff, you know, I mean, just, like, I just hope whoever's making it can just, you know, already knows, like, is already thinking all this stuff and just gives a shit enough. Like, I don't know if Elphonic has the chops for a Ghostbuster game like that. Or whoever's behind it. If the rumors are true and they are doing Ghostbusters. Like, I hope, you know, like, it's... Get away from me. Oh, did I win? No, he's going to come back. He's got one more life. All right, Mr. Stay Puff. I'm just going to blast him in the fucking face. So, if this video, like, for what reason, is, like, get legs and traction, you know, like, let's make a Discord, and let's just get on this game and just play it like old times. Or if you're brand new, let's give you your first, like, ever, like, multiplayer experience, your first taste. Just sad when, like, really fun old games just have no one on the servers. And this is one of them. This is definitely one of them. Alright. Goodbye. See ya, chump. And that's it. And that is it. Wow. And there you go, guys. That's it for this one. Make sure you like and subscribe and click that notification.